Right now, the race for the White House still too close to call. A couple of states, including Nevada, are counting ballots this morning.
Scripps reporter Joe St. George joins us this morning from Washington, D.C. to discuss more about this really tight election. Joe, thank you so much for joining us. Let's just start right into it with the new developments out of Pennsylvania. Joe Biden now in the lead there, and at this rate, with all the changes and updates, is there a possibility there could be a tie?
Good morning to you. What a lot of developments. If you fell asleep around 8 o'clock last night and you're just waking up right now, a lot has changed. First off, Biden is leading in Georgia, a state that hasn't gone blue since 1992. And within the last hour, Biden is now leading in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Why Pennsylvania is important? Because it's the checkmate state, if you will, for Joe Biden. It doesn't matter, respectfully, what happens in Clark County in Las Vegas. If Pennsylvania goes blue, that would put Biden across the threshold to 270 electoral college votes. So still a lot of developments, still a lot of vote counting, but Joe Biden is on the precipice of the presidency as we speak right now.
The president's campaign filed that lawsuit against Clark County yesterday, as you know, Joe, alleging voter fraud. And he's been talking about lawsuits steadily. Do you think we could see more lawsuits from the Trump campaign?
I do, because what is becoming abundantly clear in talking with the White House and talking with the officials close to the campaign is that, a concession doesn't seem to be anywhere near where we may be heading. I think folks waking up should realize we may be heading in a direction of a projection here by a major news network. We may be heading in a direction in which Joe Biden declares victory and declares himself the president-elect. But I don't think we're anywhere close to President Trump conceding this election. There will likely be lawsuits, but as you guys know, when you go before a judge, you might be able to get a hearing, but the judge is going to say, where's your evidence? And right now we haven't seen that evidence that potentially the Trump campaign wants us to see. We just haven't seen it.
Yeah, we keep on hearing from our registrar of voters here. It's going to take a while. Our mail-in ballots still need to be counted. So much still needs to be counted. So we're waiting for updates here at home as well. I want to talk about some of the protests that have been happening across the area. What's the mood right now in the nation's capital? Are tensions high there?
To some degree, everyone has been. It's tough to protest in great numbers when you have to sit at your computer and constantly hit refresh. I mean, that's how close this election has been. But here's the reality: if Joe Biden is president come January, this is a divided nation. I mean, look at the numbers in Nevada. It is a divided state. And the same story is true in Arizona, and the same story is true in Georgia, and the same story is true in Pennsylvania. So this country has been divided for quite some time, and the division will likely just continue whoever's president on January 20th. There's going to have to be an effort to reach across the aisle and try to unite this country so we don't tear ourselves apart.
Joe St. George reporting live from the nation's capital. Always appreciate your observations, Joe. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Good to be with you.